Hey you guys, it's Sausage Quinn back again with yet another video. As you can see by the thumbnail, I finally got the rest of the package of my Unearthly package that I made back in May, March, I don't know, probably May, because, what was it? The Devour palette was part of the pack. This was supposed to be part of this package if they shipped it all together, but they shipped that one first. But I got everything else, and oh, I was supposed to use one of the blushes today. Oh well, listen, I was trying to have a Painted by Esther moment. I did not film this. This is offline, and it's my first time trying Juvia's Place blushes. Like the powder blush. Girl, which one is this? Is volume 4, and I was scared because of this, but ever since that Painted by Esther is going viral, I was like, fuck it, I don't have a powder like this, you know. I don't have a baby pale-ish pink, and it kind of doubles as a setting powder for my concealer, to be honest with you. So yeah, girl, because I already set my concealer. I should have went with the Ube, since this was more of a pinky blush moment. I should have went with my Ube from Huda Beauty, but you know what, it is what it is. That or a pink setting powder. And I had it in my mind, like, use a pink setting powder today. But I don't know why I decided to go for something else. It is what the hell it is. Today, I kind of use a lot of new stuff on my face. Like this new Morphe brush. This is the M102 foundation brush. And I like this to apply my my Danessa Meyers balm. It's easy to build up. This might be my everyday brush. Because only reason why I'm using it now is because high-key, it's been, what, close to 2 weeks since I've done a makeup look in general. Even for, like, a casual makeup look in general. Ever since I, like, my failed video, I was like, yeah, let me take a break. And I'm disappointed in myself because I ain't cleaned not a single one of my brushes. Maybe after today. But a new Morphe brush that I also got is this liquid highlighter, the M282. I like Morphe in the brushes, but I don't like the rest of the products. So only time that you see me buying Morphe is maybe for the setting spray and for the brushes. That's it. And I got a few brushes from Artist Loft, aka Michael's. This is a paintbrush, but this is what? This is called the mop brush 1/2. And this is, I guess, the level 2 one. First of all, I love this. Look at it. I use this to blend out my concealer. I use actually both of these to blend out my concealers, just to test both of them out. This one, yes, is a little bit scratchy, but I love it. I love this brush a lot more than this one. This one is softer, and it does the same job, but it's, I guess it's more of your preference, you know? Because, girl, I'm loving this a lot. And I got one more. Oh, I should have used this for my blush, but it's a little too late. I got one more brush. Hold on, let me show you. This is also from Michael's. This is the Artist Loft level 2. Of course, and this is 3 out of 4 mop. Basically, it's like an even bigger version of this brush, and I should have used this for my blush because, like, compared to this one, while this one feels scratchy on the face a little bit, this one feels soft, like really soft. High key, I'm feeling a little bit of blush, some blush, not blush blindness. So I kind of want to go back and add some more, mostly on my inner corner for like this pale one, because I'm really trying to do this Made by Esther ombre, because oh my god, this is so cute. Like, I'm loving it a lot, and I have yet to set my face with a setting spray. So hey, hold on, give me a moment, and then we'll get into what I actually bought. Okay, it's so soft. See, this is the blush blindness that I wish we knew about way back then. This is so cute. Should I add highlighter? Do I even have a pinky highlighter? I'll look in my collection, my single eyeshadow collection, or I could use actually one of these blushes on the outer corner. So as you can see, this is mostly an Unearthly, you know, haul, because I had my eye on these blushes a while ago, and these are more like have a sheen to it. And I realize I don't really have. I have a lot of cream. I have a lot of, you know, matte looks, but I don't have like something that has like a soft glow to it. Because sometimes I just don't. I be forgetting to put on highlighter in general. And I'm thinking about putting Mystic on the ends, just for a little bit. You know what? Why not? Why not? Ooh. Actually, I like Mystic. Like, really at the tail end. Cuffing. Close to my bronzer, actually. Let it marry my bronzer real quick. And that's the shade Mystic that I'm kind of cuffing along with volume 4. Because I have both shades of volume 4 on. And this is actually a nice marriage of this. I don't see much of a... Actually, do you see the sheen? I mean, a little bit, but not that much. And I'm just going to have to... Ooh, you know what? When I follow the direction in between the bronzer and the blush, this is nice. Mystic might be my everyday... one of my new everyday colors. Okay? And of course, I got the shade Ducks. Ducks is a coral shade, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone for colors that I don't normally go for, like the shade Coral. Peach. I don't be going for peachy colors, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's enough about that. Let's discuss... Oh, I definitely need to try the lip gloss today. So obviously I got 3 palettes, if you couldn't tell. Ignore the smoky, the Sorceress Smoke. Actually, yeah, let's compare the Sorceress Smoke to these green palettes. today I'm going to be playing with Don't Be Jelly. I've been feeling blue lately because maybe I'm trying to compensate for like what I missed out. I'm definitely keeping the box. Okay, I don't know about you. Hold on. So, this one. Murky Metal came inside this box. Now, when we discuss packaging, of course, we need to talk about how like sometimes they come in boxes like that, or how like this just came in like a small box, you know, that you could easily throw away. I must say, I like to mix them both because first of all, this is so pretty that if anything, I could just put a magnet inside and do my own DIY eyeshadow palette from this, which I already am in the process of doing, so that's why I'm saving this box. And high-key, I kind of want to save this purple box for storage because it's so big and cute. And, you know, I love me some purple. So, now then, if you are like me, you were probably thinking, I'm not going to lie, I didn't buy the Murky Metal at the time because I know the games that my brain was playing on me. It was like, look at this beautiful haunted center shade. Okay, it's so pretty. And, of course, I'm going to post swatches. So, this is Murky Metal. I'm going to show swatches of this. This is, of course, my first greeny palette from Unearthly Cosmetics, and I must say I love their shimmers. I love their, you know, stuff, as you can see. And I'm going to insert swatches of this as well. And of course, one of their newest one, actually, one of their newest one called Shadow Sculpt. Bro, this was their mystery palette. And the other palette that I got from them that we're going to be messing with today is Don't Be Jelly. Yeah, see, this blue lagoon is really calling me, as well as the iridescent. So we're going to be playing with mostly, I think that's going to be the only blue shadow I'm going to be playing with. Matte shadow, I should say. Because look at it, yeah, so I'm unsure, you know, and I should post a comparison. Well, yeah, but that's besides the point. Of course, I got only one lip gloss. What is it called? Avery. It's my first time buying their glosses. The only time that I had anything remotely that's not a liquid lipstick was the lip oil, which is almost done, and that came from the Charmer bundle a while ago. Baby, I love that lip oil to death. It's almost gone, and I'm very sad about it. Okay, but should I hold it up? Let me hold up all three. Now, I have to talk about the sizes. Now, some people I noticed have been complaining about the new sizes for this palette, and I noticed that this is going to be the new shade size for the eyeshadow palette all along. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why I'm disappointed, hold on. Should I? Nah, hold on, wait. Actually, how should I hold this up? I'm sorry, I'm figuring it out, okay? So, boom. These are all the greens, and I'm gonna post like pictures of the swatches that I did of the mattes, so because some of them are similar, but you know, there's a tinge of a difference, and I posted it on my Instagram in case you hadn't seen it yet. But hey man, I'm very excited, especially when it comes for this green right here. This is like a nice everyday green. Like the shade, you would think that Silent Woods is actually similar to Soot. It's not. It's actually Silent Woods, when you swatch it out, it's a dark green that's almost black. And that's the type of green that I wanted to dye my hair. You can't tell unless I go inside in the sun, but in certain lighting, you can see where the failed bleach attempt. In fact, you can also see some of the green. I can see some of the green right here on this side. I don't know why this side took better, but I tried to mix the green with the black, and the black had a little bit of a blue glaze. I did not like it at all. I tried the best to mix it as much as possible before I put it in my hair. It's not working out, but don't worry, I'm going to do a bleach bath, and we will see how that works out, okay? I'm so obsessed with this Painted by Esther blush. I'm sorry, let's focus. Okay, it's just been a while. I miss y'all. How y'all been? Comment in the section what y'all getting this upcoming season. Like, it's fall season to me, baby. Don't let the sun fool you, okay? I feel like once I step outside, it's gonna be hot as hell. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's September. It started out being fall-ish weather, like, what, last week-ish? For, like, I would say it started getting a little bit more cold. And I was like, yes. The pumpkin spice is already done and out. Like, my job is currently selling the pumpkin spice pie and the latte and stuff, but I don't really like the that flavor, to be honest with you. I tried it at work. Maybe I need to try, actually, I like Starbucks version of theirs, but I can't have pumpkin spice by itself. It has to be mixed in with other flavors, like either vanilla or caramel. Not me becoming a white woman before your very eyes. Yo, that is something that my sister said about me. I was like, that's you. What did that like that to back? But even then, I can't have it by itself. I have yet to find a pumpkin flavor that I like by itself. The only pumpkin flavor that I like by itself is Sujumu, and that's right around the corner, y'all. Yo, first of all, I told my sister that I wish I was there for Labor Day. We should get started, right? I'm gonna go in with the shade blue. I don't know what stuff, because you know, if you are in Brooklyn, baby, Labor Day was, baby, y'all had a time, and I'm so upset that I'm out here. But she told me, like, you probably wouldn't like it. Number one, because I'm very much an introvert. So by the time, because me, I want to experience new stuff, but once I experienced that new stuff and I realized I don't like it, I was like, oh, it was cool. At least I checked it off my checklist, but will I be back again? No. But baby, y'all were turned out, and I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I really miss Brooklyn. I probably will be going towards the end of the year. Let's see that blue. That blue. This blue is really calling to me. A perfect blue for a cool tone blush look, baby. Sorry, let me like. Ooh. And I think maybe I'll go into that purple shade Sea Urchin to darken shit up, but nah. Sorry. But yeah, like the Haitians out in Parkway, they were lit. High key. I wish I was there. Just to experience it at least one time. One time. Just give me one time. I kind of want this to be more fluffed out. Ooh. I realized something. I probably should have did swatch comparisons to this Seafoam. You see this shade Seafoam to, like, actually you can see the difference between Moth Milk. Yeah. So, I went on a completely different tangent. So you can see how, like, this is actually smaller. I don't mind it being smaller. I wish you did that, you know, from the beginning. But, because, you know, I like my stuff to match. Of course, this is magnetic, duh. So you can switch it around the way you want to. Wait, did I even test it out to see before I make such claims? I think it is magnetic. I will test it out later. But, you know, if it was the same size, it would fit. So you can mix and match to what you want. But, yeah. According to her, it's supposed to be more cost effective. You know, y'all, I'm so disappointed. There's so many palettes that I wanted to get this year from other stores, but you know, some of them are outside the United States. I won't be able to get to them. See, that sucks. Like, for example, I wanted to try titanium, what was it? Titanium Foxes, right? And I'm aware, don't get me wrong, I'm aware if you pay close attention to their palettes, I don't know if it's just me. The reason why I didn't pull the trigger on their palettes yet is because when I look at the palettes, okay, this is just between us girlies, okay? Consumer to consumer. Part of the reason why I didn't pull the trigger on the, on the titanium palette was because if you pay close attention to their color stories, it's just the same color story in a different font. They almost got me. But it's like, if I pay close attention, look on the page, see if I'm lying. Am I crazy? Go back, look at their color stories from the different palettes that they got. Pay close attention. It's like except for that one palette with that super dark gothic color red story. Besides that one, when you look at the rest of them, it's almost the same color story in a different font. Different colors, like it's like different depths. I feel like if I have that huge color story wheel that I saw that one hairdresser has with the different hues and like the different depths, like that would be Titanium Fox and their palettes. Like it's literally on the same scale, but like up or down. It's literally like, I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping, but I would love to try them still. I don't care if it's like the same color story. To me, I would like to try it still. I'm gonna carry this over. I'm chit-chatting too much. I miss y'all. This is gonna be like a quick get ready with me. The next few, when I film the other ones, it's gonna be in and out, child. I'm just gonna be pointing to the shade and y'all watch. Cause much better. Because, see, I wanted a more blown out effect with this blue. And high key, I wish I had gone with a white base. Because, what the hell? What the hell, Ante? And of course, you can build up the depth by, like, packing it in. But I don't want that for real, for real. I want it more like this. Like this side. I like it. Much better. And, oh, I should definitely be... Let me, like, kind of blur out the edges a little bit more. But, yeah, tell me how you're doing. Are you excited for fall? See, in October, I was planning on going to New York because I had my vacation week that day. But I'm going to do a staycation because there's this one amusement Fright Fest thing that's going on in my state that I wanted to go last year. But the plans did not go through because I didn't want to go by myself. But this year, I want to go do some not haunted, but, like, you know, some cool stuff by myself. You know, get out the house. Like, this year, I plan on, you know, like, okay. You know, no team much information, but you know what? We grew up as sheltered as me, like, and you're an introvert, like, baby, yeah. And it didn't help that I stayed mostly home because I'm mostly worried about, like, you know, my mother who was, you know, at the time dying of cancer. Like, I don't have much dating experience, so I wanted to, like, go out, if not just to have fun or to make friends. Like, this morning, I overslept. So mad. I overslept. So, there was this art class. Well, artsy kind of thing at my library that I wanted to do. But I overslept. But it's every Thursday, so next Thursday I'll go. But let me tell you something, child. I don't know. Lately I've been in an artist type of mood, not just with makeup, but with other forms of media. So I got a sketchbook. I got my gouache set. Do I need a color? You know, I kind of want to get a color pencil set because I already got the acrylic marker set from TikTok. Yeah. But that did not happen. Oh, this is entirely taking too long because I keep talking to y'all. I just miss filming. All right, I haven't done my makeup the past 2 weeks, and wow, this is extremely therapeutic, I must say. You know what? I'm gonna put a little bit more in, like, over half, like just this one half, because when it comes for the shade Aquatic, ooh, or Sea Space. You know what? I'm gonna put 4 shimmers on my eyes. I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna put this base down real quick, and I feel like I'm gonna just keep it in with just half. That's it. That's it. And then Sea Urchin. Sea Urchin is definitely going inside the corners if I can find the right brush. This isn't even the right brush, but you know, I'm just going to do a semicircle with this. I'm going to the shade Sea Urchin. And yeah. But y'all, I must say, as a U.S. citizen, this whole tariff shift pissed me off. Now, in case you couldn't tell, I also do my nails by myself because it's too expensive to go to anybody else, but I spend the money on these nail sets. I must say, I'm so upset because I've been getting into more, you know, J nails, Japanese nail companies and Korean nail companies. I have mostly Korean nail companies, but there's actually quite a few Japanese nail companies that I want to get, but I don't have access to. And so even before the whole thing happened, you know, with the whole terror shit, like, that's just like a catalyst, right? But like, there's this, it's not kiosks, because I feel like kiosks is easy accessible. But like, there's other Japanese brands that I'll be seeing on my timeline that I want you in my market. How can I get it? Like, I'm using Google Translate and it's not helping me at all. It's not helping me at all. And I'm like, okay, I need to find, oh, there was that one. You know what? I wonder how it is. Because there was this one company, I remember, where, who was it? Pretty Nail told me about. And she said that this company, basically, you buy the stuff, they send it to, and you can use that address, and then they send it over to you. But I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money, child. I was like, but it's like, how badly do you want the products? You know? Like, for example, she used it for, now, if you're from the Black community, you go to the hair supply store, and there's this brand called Kiss. Kiss, they have the best lip glosses. It's like, this is our Sephora as a Black girl, you know? But, oh, child, look how nice they layer. I'm sorry. I need to calm the fuck down. I'm just packing it in, mostly on this side. I'm sorry. Let me act like I got some decor. They're mattes. I'm sorry, they're color stories, they're mattes. Like, it's just, this is good. Let me focus on my bottom. Layer 2. But, yo, Sea Urchin to darken stuff up. Yeah. Matter of fact, Sea Urchin as a lippy, I would die for. In fact, I already know a few like, I have a few lip companies in mind that I can probably get a similar liquid lipstick for. Okay. I don't know how long this video is going to be taking. Expect to be here for close to an hour, buddy. Where's my blending brush? Also from Unearthly. This is UC 8-7 from Unearthly. Baby, we're just gonna focus on this end. Do you want it in here? Well, a little bit in here. We'll take it a little bit inside. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so what are those companies called? A dropship company? But basically, she uses to buy these gel polishes from Kiss, because Kiss, they do have nail polishes at the American you know, hair salon, you know, not hair salon, but hair supply store. But it's not good, you know. It's not the way that these sets are. Like, oh, I'm gonna link it down below. But let me tell you something. They are absolutely gorgeous, but they don't sell to the US. The only way to get it is if you know, buy it, send it to that one company, and then they send it over to the US. So now, with all these fucking tariffs going on, I wonder how they're affected. I'm gonna have to hunt down that website and see, because there's been a few nail supplies that I'm just very upset about. Like, for example, Sweetie Nail Supply. Love them down, you know, use your favorite coupon, you know, whatever. But you know what, since they are based in Canada, you know, Canada, the US, and who else? Maybe Mexico? I don't know. But like, I know Canada and US, they have their own thing going on where the tariff shouldn't really affect them, you know, because I saw, who was it? Cleona Cosmetics. She posted something about that. I forgot what the abbreviation is. USCA something MA. I don't know. But basically, because, you know, she was nervous about, you know, as everybody, about how we're going to send this to our US customers. Like, most of our, you know, when it comes to these indie brands, like, most of their, you know, clientele is us, you know. So it's like, I already have certain Canadian brands. Like, for example, I bought like this anime inspired blazer suit set from, oh my god, Lenny. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but she already, since the get-go, when she saw that Trump was in office, like, yeah, I already peeped what the games that he's gonna play, and she already like put it in her shipping, like, yo, you're gonna have to pay this tariff, because we see how it is. And who knows, maybe she, like Leona and all these other Canadian stuff, might do the same thing. I'm actually willing to pay, because I've been paying it for her for a while now. Anytime that I see some clothing items that she's dropping, I pay it. I don't give a fuck. I got the money, and I want it. If I really wanted that badly, I'm paying it. But that just proves the US, like, it's us who's paying for this shit, not these companies. Like, the fuck. And plus, I didn't know that Canada was having their own strike with their US, well, not US, their Canadian postal sites. It's like everywhere we're going in this world, it's like, child, when it comes for the regular everyday workers, it's like we end up suffering the most from it, as usual, because fuck the rich people, bruh. But yeah, that's just my little mini rant. Where's my, I don't know, where's my, listen, I hadn't been opening up my makeup bag in a while. Give me a one. Found it. Anyways, but yeah, a lot has happened since I filmed Elf and their fucking ad. Then you got the Made by Mitchell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted to buy the medium deep palette that he came out with, because I wasn't about to buy the deep version, and I wasn't about to buy the medium. I felt like the medium, depending, well, I guess the medium could work out for me, but the medium deep, I don't know, it's calling to me. But then I always am like, I was supposed to film like a whole Made by Mitchell haul, you know, because I bought some products from him before I found out that he actually still follows Jeffree Star and has mannerisms like Jeffree Star. And, you know, as someone who's been a little bit, now I'm gonna expose myself a little bit. Before, around that time, you know, with the whole Jeffree Star situation, I was there, saw the tweets and everything, and child, these people, they tend to escape to a different platform where nobody knows their back history, but I will always remember. So whenever I see you know, people who claim to be allies, and I heard that, honey, a lot of people, you see me, I use this part, like, especially that under eye powder all the time, like, I'm almost hitting pan on it, and it's like, damn it, I can't have fucking nothing. I know I shouldn't be using this straight from the tube, but I don't care. I scraped it off. And it's like, damn it, we can't have fucking shit. And now without my glasses, I can't see shit. Oh, where did I put it? I literally, this is embarrassing. Found it. I was about to crash out right here on camera, child. But now that I reach a certain level of followers on TikTok, I might as well go live, film my base, and then film my eye makeup. Or, I don't know, maybe go on TikTok live, you know, film my base, one eye, and then come on camera to film the other eye. Because, baby, I'm trying to expand my other social medias. And hopefully one day, yeah, oh, I'm sorry, let me do, I don't know what that was. Shout, my father's so loud. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, who the fuck was that? That was my cat trying to break the hell in, child. But yeah, like, we can't have fucking nothing. And then, like, you know, now I will say, the whole NYX, Nicolandria collaboration, I did like. The only thing that I don't like is the liner that they use, because I'm not gonna hold you, that liner, they were just trying to be cheap. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of peeped that, but it's like, because the liner that I feel like she would be using would be the Line Loud, because the Line Loud collection from NYX, bro, they have the best shade range for darker skin. If we try to use a pencil, like the darker that you are, it don't be showing up. But the Line Loud one that lasts longer, yeah, that's the one that should have been in the Nicolandria collaboration, not the regular pencil one, to be honest with you, because, like, girl, be freaking for real. But I saw that NYX is coming out with their lip stains, and I saw that they have like a kind of plum lip stain. First of all, that shade, and you know, because already they're duping, you know, that was, the NYX was duping for the Limelight. I feel like was a dupe for the Fenty lip liner, which I like. But did you see that Rihanna, there was that one shade that she had with MAC from the collab a long time ago. It was a deep plum purple shade. That is my color. And she came out with her own version for her brand line. Now I'm just waiting for NYX to come out with her own version. But I feel like they did that with the stain. I cannot wait for it to show up in the Ulta store so that way I can swatch it. Because I was about to blind buy on, you know, on TikTok. But I was like, girl, you already spent this much money at Ulta. Okay? I do admit, I do do the pay in four. So I was like, girl, stick to your budget for the pay in fours. And that is it. And I was like, you know what? You're right, self. So I was like, you know what? The next time I go into Ulta, because it's been a long time since I've been in Ulta, and for someone I don't know, for someone like me who hasn't been in Ulta for a hot minute, I'm surprised I came out with so little. Mainly because, you know what it is? It was a Labor Day sale on TikTok. That Labor Day sale and like around that time that I was spending mad money was because Shine by Essie Cosmetics, they had that month-long sale on not on TikTok, on their website because of their anniversary and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I want it, and my paycheck don't hit towards like, you know, the last minute of, you know, of August. Let me pay all my bills first, and then that's when I'm gonna pay the rest, you know. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to check something real quick. But like, yeah, I was like, yo, let me get my collections that I wanted to get, and that'll be it. Oh, and I did use the shade C Space on the ends. I'm gonna go into the shade Aquatic for the rest. And kind of, so pretty. Bleed right on in. Right on in. Right out, but in. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. You see it? Bro. I love me some Unearthly Cosmetics shimmer. Okay. Sorry, there's a lash that got caught, child. Anyways, how deep? You know what? This is how much as I want to go. And then in the corner, I'm going to do a swoop. And I swoop. Oh my god, bro. Look. I'm going to blend these two shimmers together, of course. Bro, look. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so neon in a sense. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, this shade Aquatic, it's just giving neon-ish to me. Like, depending on the light, of course. Oh my god, bro. And I like these formulas. It's not as flaky. You know, I noticed for the Shadow Swap, like, there were certain shades that I like, this is coming off a little bit flaky, and I'm not a huge fan of flaky, but you know what, I'm gonna let it slide for this time around. And you know what, I kind of want to go into the shade Hydro Space. Like, when you do a flip on it, it looks lilac, like a really light blue, but then you flip it and there's some pink in there. So, and I feel like the pink is gonna go well with that pink flip is gonna go quite well with, you know, this blush. So we'll put it right there in the, oh yes, let me have some decorum, you know. Look at that, bro. This is gonna be all up in my inner corner, to be honest. And I feel like, of course, if you had it on top of the blue, you're gonna see more of the blue base. Yes. And if I really wanted to, I could have used it as a highlighter brow, because I do see mostly pink on me. But I'm gonna use a different color for the highlighter brow. Oh my god, bro. Yes, ma'am. Hydro Space is so pretty. I knew when I swatched this thing out, I was like, yes, this the one. I'm just gonna look at the flick of the wrist. You know, just a little bloop, bloop. But this is actually real pretty. I kind of want to use it as a highlighter. Did Painted by Esther use a highlighter? She'll probably use it at the very high points of her cheeks. But it is what it is. Then I'm going to go into this iridescent shade, Salty. Or should I use the green? No, too much. We'll stick with the blues. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to very, very shiny. You're right. Maybe I should have done it. It's too late now. We made our decision, but yeah, this is nice. Oh, my goodness. These, their shimmers are so good. Oh my god. Now, I should go with a highlighter shade, right? It's been a while. Which highlighter shade do I want to use? I definitely want to stick with the palette. So, you know what? Let's go into Hydro Space again. Just one tap. And that's it. I'm going to put it right there on the high points on my cheeks. Like, right there. Yo, it's so... Bro, you see that? Like, literally just a little bit. Oopsie, I dipped into the wrong one. I dipped into Luminescence, and that's not what I want. Literally, that's it. I'm gonna keep it on the back end. Back up. I'm gonna keep it on the darker pinks. Bro. Yes. Now, I don't know what lippy I want, but I'm gonna figure it out, okay? I'll be back. Bro, this is so cute. Should I go with a purple lippy? I'll think about it. Anyways, girl. Child. What was I on to? I went to check for something. I decided to go with a regular brown liner, which is, this is the Sephora lip liquid lipstick. And what shade is this? This one is shade 26. I know that much. But as for the shade name, I'm not sure, but the number is 26. Speaking of which, Sephora has changed their formula for the concealer, and I heard their foundation to make it more hydrating. No, I love, first of all, the Sephora lip stain, I mean, not lip stain, lip concealer, I love it to death. And I should have known, because I noticed that they said that they changed the formula for this too. So, what the fuck? I feel like now, granted, people change the formulas all the time, like the Urban Decay spray. And I already said, did I say it on camera? I'll probably delete this footage, but like, I already said it once. I tried the tester for the Urban Decay spray before they changed the formula, and I love it down. High key, I will go with the original formula from the other company. I forgot, Scandinavia. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for it for. To be honest with you, this is such a number 26. Yeah. Oh yeah, Labor Day. For those Labor Day sales, besides signed by SV Cosmetics collections. What else? I got the Electrum Cosmetics palette. You know, the prism, that cloudy prism. I bought the pre-order. What else did I get around Labor Day sales and stuff? Vanessa Myricks, because on TikTok they had a sale for 30% off, including on the regular site too. So if you don't want to support TikTok shop or whatever at the time, I'm starting to realize these companies, they will, just like how books, because you know I'm a huge book reader, I discovered that, you know, if an author, you know, has a sale on Amazon, they have the same sale on other platforms. So technically, and you might get even more off depending. So yeah, like it's the same thing with Vanessa that I found out. So she had certain items on sale for 30% off, and I was like, girl, let me restock on shade 7, and I got shade 9.5. I don't know, it's either 9 or 9.5. I think on TikTok 9 was sold out, so it's either 8 or 9. I don't know what 9.5. Either way, it's coming. I'm gonna review it, and I got something else off of the TikTok sale. Of course, the new stuff isn't on sale, like the color sticks and the spray, but that's all in due time. I'm sure during around the holidays I could get a sale on Sephora and use up my points and stuff. But Jesus Christ, this blush placement is just everything to me right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go into the shade Rose Amber from Fenty. It's the lip oil. It's my first. I should have swatched it in store. Did I swatch it in store? I don't think I did, but is it dry? I think it's dry for now. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I like to use a gloss end to like blend the edges out, but that's the mood I'm in today. One of these days I need to play more with like lip shades and stuff, because this is cute. This is cute. I think this is it for today's look. There was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. What was it? First of all, let me melt everything on my face. But I forgot. So we talked about the tariff. We talked about what I got for like certain Labor Day sales. What did you get? I'm really curious. I'm nosy. You know, I'm nosy. What else was going on? Oh yeah, y'all, I really want to get into Sea Beauty this year. Maybe next year, because depending on how it's looking in the next few months. But like I already have, especially with the whole tariff and shit, like I heard of the Sea Beauty website. I did see certain brands on AliExpress, and you know AliExpress is based in China, so I'm like, okay, am I getting a real one or a fake one? Because so far on AliExpress, I've seen them at its lowest, but depending on which vendor that you go to, I've seen some as low as 25, but I've seen on other sites like Sea Beauty for like 32 or something, and I did see those same prices on AliExpress, but through different vendors. I'm just curious, and of course, shipping. I think that's how they make it up for it, the shipping. That's how they get you. But yeah, like, there's that shade Cherub, and there's this woman that they always keep branding with, Vera? I like her collabs with them, you know, and I really want to get into Sea Beauty, because anytime I see the pigments, I was like, ooh, especially for the mattes, I'm like, ooh, fancy. But then it's like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of pale skinned people, fair skinned people, child. Where the darkies at? Because there's actually 2 palettes that reminds me of Urban Decay color schemes for the Naked palettes, and that I'm like, now hold on. I always hear, you know, the hype for Sea Beauty brands and like their formulas and stuff, and how they actually listen to customers and go back in to improve. And since these color schemes like are reminding me of Urban Decay Naked palettes that are no longer available in the US, this could be as close to trying, you know, the OG, you know, Urban Decay palettes that I had on my wish list a long time ago, back before I had money, you know. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have at it. There's Cherub, there's Girl Cut Cult that I want to try, mostly for the lip products. I'm not into spending mad money on like a 4-pan palette. Like I feel like I'm paying mostly for the packaging instead of the eyeshadows inside. So hey man, I'd rather pay more for like more shadows, because I think for the Cherub they have 16 eyeshadows versus, you know, the 4, you know. So there's that. And like, there's actually quite a few brands I want to try this year, so I'm gonna write like maybe a list of what I want to try either next year or this year. Either way, see, beauty I do want to get into. But yeah, I miss y'all. I just put on mascara. Ooh, I should try that hack with the lashes, because I am going out. These matches really closely with my eyeshadow, I mean with my natural lash, so I will be wearing this. But I saw a hack from Tika where you put, especially as someone who films lots of contact, because part of the reason why I don't be putting my mascara, lashes on in general and just stick to mascara, is because sometimes I just take this makeup off and then try again. So instead, they said put glue in 3 parts, the center and the corners. So that way it's easy to take off. You're not wasting that much glue. I'm thinking about trying it today instead of the whole strip. But I need to trim these down, girl. And where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? Where are my lash applicators? I'll be back. All right, I never really apply my lashes on camera, but I'm gonna attempt to. Hopefully I can remain in frame. Better yet, let me see if I can zoom the fuck in so I can see better without my glasses. Come on. Okay, wait, let me attempt. It's almost there, Let me get the corners down. It's because his freaking lash is so... It's too damn similar to my lashes. No wonder why I'm struggling. Well, oh my god, did I actually attempt it? Hold up. Let me try my best to marry them together. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Well... Almost. It's looking wonky. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Make sure there's no glue. I'm trying. Oh no. I got some glue on it. Thank God. Child. Don't look too closely, okay? Oh my god, it's annoying me and my homegirls. Come on. Attach. Because when I take these photos and close my eyes, I don't want it to look crazy. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Boom, that's it. That's if I'm doing it over. I prefer to put my lashes under, but I don't want to be ripping my lashes out every few minutes. And plus, these are too curly to be putting underneath my lashes because I feel like it's gonna clash and just fall out. So it is what the fuck it is. Child, yeah, it's too curly. Oh my gosh. I mean, I like it because it matches my lashes naturally. Like, I feel like if I did a all natural look, it just looks like I put a whole bunch of mascara on with these lashes because of how short they are, which is perfect for me as someone who wears glasses. But yeah, no. Let me cut a little bit more off in the corner. Y'all, I'm struggling. Child, but they're nice. Come on. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna see? Here I go again, losing shit because I don't got my glasses. Found it. Y'all, wish me luck. Whew. Child. Let me try to bend it a little bit more. Again, only on the corners. And a little bit in the center. Actually, a lot in the center without ever having to connect. So bam, bam, corners, got it. Done. 3 places. Can y'all see? I think so. Can y'all see? See? Corner, corner, center. We'll see. Oh, we'll see. Give me like a good 30 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling impatient. It's taking too long to have a little bit of attackiness, so we're gonna wish me luck on this side too. Child, I already put my mascara on. Okay. Okay, much better. Now let's try to get as close as humanly possible. You see how it just sits on top of my lashes because my lashes are fucking curly as hell? Whew. Give me a moment. I like, sometimes, is there another lash applicator that I got? Child, I feel like I got another better lash applicator than this one. Because this is cool and all, but not really. God damn it. Even if I do have one, I can't fucking see it. We're just gonna have to stick with this one. I'm not feeling this lash applicator, at least for this purpose. I like it if I'm putting my lashes underneath, but if I'm putting it on top, this is not the type of lash applicator that I go for, to be honest with you. Yes, I do have different ones for different purposes. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. It's always the corners that fuck me up. Come on. Let me slide it on over. Come on, bro. Is it working? Child, I don't even know. Listen, I probably got it on, but don't look too closely. Like now. You're a little too close. Back up. But I must say, it's moments like these that I wish that I permed my lashes. But it's like, girl, just put it underneath your lash. Save yourself a headache. But like when it comes to lashes like these that matches my, like, that just blend into my lashes perfectly when I manage to get it on, like you can't apply it underneath because just like my natural lashes, these lashes curl onto themselves. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell. I don't know if y'all can tell, but certain hair fibers, they curl onto themselves just like my natural lash. That's why I love them so much when it's time for me to apply them. But yeah, girl, this is the look. This is the look. Only for it to be ruined when I put my glasses on around my nose area. But hey, at least I tried. Girl, let's go into my living. First of all, before I go into my living room, let's turn down the exposure, child, because I want to see. Look at this lash off the center of my face. My God. But bro, you see that? You see that in the corner? You see that blue? That center blue shade? I'm not gonna lie. That center blue shade is literally taking over the dark purple shimmer on the outer edge. Bro, it's so... This is a... This is tea. And the blush is just... Hold on, let's go into the living room real quick. I feel so guilty. I almost stepped on my cat. I didn't notice her there. Y'all, this is so... I'm so impressed. I love me some Unearthly. Anyways, that's enough. This video's getting longer, okay? The next time won't be so chatty, okay? I'm trying to get this all in one video.